Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife here. Sorry I'm late. I really didn't understand how long it was going to take me to get here with all the idiots on the bloody road today. I'm telling you, idiots. There's people doing 50 and 60 kilometres an hour in the outside lane of the Autopista TF1. Well, the same thing happened with Tenerife Tez the other day. I was on that corner, and because I was too close to this building, we lost signal. So we're not sure where to go. I think last time with Tez, we went down to the beach, and
you went in there for coffee.
Huh? And then we ended up there for coffee. We'll probably end up there for coffee afterwards, yeah.
Okay.
But where do you want to go before that?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Let's go for a wander.
I wonder.
Anywhere you.
I wonder. Should we follow that?
Well, I will. I'm here alone.
Okay. Right, let's see what we got. Let's see if anybody's watching. Oh, buddy police, there we go. Hello. Dancing Chinese ladies again. Timothy Dowd. It says we're live, so must be live. Is Gordon chasing me? Chase me, chase me.
You'll never catch it.
I won't know. I gotta watch the advert. Don't you go skipping adverts now. Right, so we've got 46 people watching. Oh, we're getting a second advert. Ka-ching.
Did I get some?
Ka-ching. I'm buying the coffees today. Julie Wade. Morning, Tim, and Flash 2. Morning, Tim, and Flash 2.
Yeah.
Peter Glennon says, good morning, Tim. The Albatross video was great. Thanks for the information about the accommodation on your village. Much appreciated. I'm actually going to pull that video out on its own and then put it in its own playlist of rentals, and so you can see what's on offer there. In fact, I already have a playlist called Rentals with some villas in it, so if you want to go and see those. Natalie's on, Wayne's on. Wayne's coming this week. Are you there this week or next week, Wayne? I can't remember. I think it's this week. Natalie, Mark Turner, David Butler. He's over there, David.
I was talking to him last night.
Yeah.
His room's the other side of here.
And Anne-Marie.
And Anne-Marie's room faces my room in a different hotel.
Oh, are you in the...
And we were waving.
Are you in the Park La Paz and they're in the Andorra? Okay.
Yeah.
Mark Turner.
In the balcony.
Jeff France, Natalie, same morning. Emma Kelly's on. Everton Matthews, Tony, we did. Linka Satkin, Stevie still wonders. Yeah, the Chinese ladies, yeah, they do. What do they do? I'll show them you. No, I won't show them you now. I don't know what it is, but I get these short feeds that come on, right? And there's always a Chinese lady, right? And I always, when I'm doom scrolling, I click on it and go the next one. But because I've watched the Chinese lady first, like 2 seconds of it, they keep putting it up. So basically it shows you more of what you're watching. But when you're doom scrolling, they don't seem to care that you've gone off it before it's finished, right? So all of a sudden I get all these things that I'm not really interested in. I'm not really interested in any of it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I didn't load the camera or the microphones last night, and they were totally empty this morning. So I've got my 100 watt base US, what's it called? A base US, not a magnet, what's it called? Battery. A battery. It's a 100 watt battery, power pack. I plugged them in, got in the car, and they're full. Yeah. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That was excellent. Well, 80% I think I got. Nice, it's practically full, Rewind's on, we can't hear a word you're saying, Tim. Bad signal, need to move your location. Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh dear, let's move location. Yeah,
I got in last night about 12, I think it was.
Yeah?
I got in about 12, we got a message from Anne, and she said, I'm facing the pool in the Andorra. Well, I'm facing you, so she came out and she's waving. Mad. She's going to Hoppies today.
Are you not doing Hoppies today?
I will do.
I'm not sure whether Rick's there, you know.
Yes.
He is?
Yes.
Because he had to go to England quick.
I know. No, he is.
No, he's back again. Can't hear. Is that better? I know he doesn't have a mic, and I don't have one with power in it enough to do anything, so audio's okay here. The sound breaking up for everyone or just here. Anne-Marie. Well, we've moved now, so I'm going to put it in my pocket for a minute. Let's El Camison.
I'm easy.
Or do you fancy beach? I want to keep in the shade because I've forgotten to put suntan lotion on today.
Right.
I was rushing out with my batteries and stuff, and I forgot to put suntan lotion on.
Walk up that way if you want.
Okay, so I walk up Camison and back. God, this is a heavy one. There we go. Lee's rolling the dice tonight at 6:15 to see where he's going next.
Right. Great life, huh?
So, my old China. Yeah, hold on to that and tell us what's happened since we last met.
What happens?
Yeah. Anything in your life, or
Nah,
any decisions you've made, purchases you've made, or
lead quite a boring life, to be quite honest with you. Work home, work home, work home, holiday, that's it.
For those new people watching, what's your name, where are you from?
Gordon, from Paisley, but I currently live in Dublin. So,
And do you know what the the deaf signal is for Dublin?
that one.
Well, it's close. It's that
Yeah.
one.
Right.
Like a chin smile.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Everything revolves around alcohol in Ireland. You know? I live in a village, a one-street village basically, and there's like 8 or 9 pubs in one street. That's all it is. Pubs.
Pubs.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, but I mean that's social, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it rains a lot in Ireland, but it's.
Yeah, it does. It's absolutely pouring down right now. So yeah, it does.
So I mean, basically, your socialising is done inside mostly, right?
Yeah, that's why I love coming places like this. I was out at 7 o'clock this morning, going for a walk along the beach.
So you say you're gonna go to the you're gonna stay in the house and socialise, right? So you can't do it in a private house, can you?
No.
So you got to do it in a
Pub.
public house.
Yeah.
There you go. So you only arrived last night.
Yeah, last night.
How long are you staying for?
6 days.
On your sod?
Yep.
And what's the agenda this time? Do you have an agenda when you come on?
Sometimes, yeah. I'll go up the north one day, have a wander up there, kill a day there. And that's really it, quite honestly. I normally go to Hoppies for a few beers, watch Shelley, that's quite good. Obviously, have to come and see you, you know what I mean?
Gotta come to me.
Yep.
Although ladles and jelly spoons. Oh, gone the wrong way. Although theoretically, I'm just making sure he's not pressed the button. There you go. Theoretically, you don't have to come to me. I mean, there are loads of people that come on holiday here that don't come and see me. There's 6 million of them.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a bit much, wouldn't it? I can't imagine. I can't do that many bacon sandwiches. And definitely no bacon sandwiches today. Yeah. Definitely no bacon
I've had
sandwiches.
breakfast in the hotel.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't normally get breakfast in the hotels, but my wife booked it, which is fine.
Oh, so you get the bed? You've done bed and breakfast this time?
Yeah, I wouldn't normally do it, but that came as a package, you know what I mean?
So what's the breakfast like?
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a buffet?
Yep. I was genuinely surprised. I thought it was going to be, the hotels are normally like that.
Egg, bacon, sausage, tomato, beans, fried bread, cup of tea? Or poke bowl?
Yeah, first one. First choice.
You got to do it once, haven't you, in the holiday?
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah. No, it was nice. Don't get me wrong. I filled you up for the whole day, you know.
Keep death off the road, right on the pavement.
Yeah.
So, for those of you playing bullshit bingo, so where are we? We are in El Camison. El Camison is a district, they still Los Cristianos, I think, this, but I'm not sure.
I think it is because I normally stay the hotels there. The address is
Los Cristianos.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where Las Americas starts. I don't know if the Andorra's in Los Cristianos or Las Americas.
I don't know.
But if you go by postal code, I think this is Los Cristianos. And they got some nice stuff over here. I think a lunchtime place is good. It's called Maison Castellano.
Oh, up there.
Yeah, but I think you got to go with a shirt, you know, and long pants.
Yeah. I don't have long pants here.
No, I don't have long pants. I don't own long pants anymore.
Yeah.
The last pair of long pants I had, they ripped. I'll not tell you why or how. I bent down, that's what it was, and they went off the back.
Nah, I don't bring long trousers in the hall.
No, there you go, Maison Castellano.
That's nice, isn't it?
But lunchtime, you get a lot of business people in there. A lot of, yeah, be seen and want to be seen. So we're going to take a right down here. Up a cappuccino and a bisselbino on Dandu. So these are the famous towers of, and I can never remember the resort. Do you know the resort?
Oh yeah, I do actually. What do you call it? Cold stay there last time, isn't it?
Is it? What? Coffee the Slaphead?
What's it called? Can't remember.
No, I mean, everybody knows what that tower's called there. Let us know. Please remember, thumbs up. Tina Rigby's on. Louise Parks, thank you for all your support, Louise. Oh, and Margaret Palmer, I want to thank you again for all your support. I haven't been looking lately, and thank you so much, Margaret. That's a wonderful gesture, and Christina sends a love. So this is Raimundo's and Patricia's favourite haunt, I think. Not the first one, the second one.
Yeah, I like it. I know. Yeah, good breakfast. I think it's €5, I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
So we'll have a walk down here.
The pool hall's good upstairs as well.
There's what?
Pool hall.
A pool hall?
That's huge.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I come here with my son, we're always in there at night time.
Ah, cool. So it's got a bar as well?
Yeah, and it serves food.
Reasonable price?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good actually. I've stayed most nights we're in there. So if I'm staying in one of the hotels here, this is the last stop. A couple of pints, get a pool, something to eat.
Rewind reckons Lee's in Tenerife. That was what Tim's appointment was on Monday morning. There you go. Rewind __. But he's not coming to. He's not rolling the dice till tonight.
Yeah.
Got to watch it tonight. See what happens.
Somebody else was doing that. Who is it? Somebody was rolling the dice. Simon.
Huh?
A Welsh guy.
A Welsh guy.
Simon. Something his name is.
Simon. I don't know.
Gosh, I don't know his name. He's a YouTuber as well. And he went from New Zealand to the Formula 1 in Monaco.
Oh wow.
But he was rolling the dice to see how much money he could get every day for travel and for food and hotels and all that. It's quite good the way he did it.
All right. I'll have to look. Welsh Simon.
Yeah.
If anybody knows who it is, put the link in. Webby's on. Morning, boys. How's my big pal Dunk? Jobs in a mo. Tax office, etc. Have a nice walk. You're going to come tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah. Steve Webby will buy me a drink. You know?
Just put it on my tab. You've done enough. Tricia Slater's on. Hi, Tim and Gordon. David, Tina, Neil Davidson's on. Rewind. Happy belated birthday, Ray Duffy. You know, it was his birthday yesterday, the day before. Mark Wickens is on. Ray, of course. Good morning. Buenos días, Tim. Espero que estés bien. Sí, estoy bien. Muchas gracias. Alan, that's on. I closed the stream and loaded it again, and it's working now. Cool, dude. I can't do that. Well, I can, I suppose. I can close the stream and redo it. We go straight down to Sun King. Es fácil.
Yeah, it doesn't look the most appealing.
No, it's one of the oldest, though, isn't it? It's on all the old pictures, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Kai Nordica. Let's go down here. Masachi. Massage.
If you look at all the old pictures for the 50s and 60s, that's there. Is it Commodoro it's called?
Commodoro, that's it. That is it, yeah. I seem to remember.
Because I started coming here in 1990.
1990?
Yeah.
Good God. This is where we were thinking of coming to do a bit of respite. But it's £1,000 a week each. And they'll pay me £2,000 to have a holiday. Well, what they do, they pay money for somebody else to take Chris.
Respite?
Yeah. So if I can do a week here, But the thing is, I got to tell them it's 6 weeks, because otherwise they don't. It's £2,000 maximum,
Yeah.
6 weeks a year. So I don't know what to do. Whether to just get the neighbour to jump in on my stead for 6 weeks, and then just come here for 2. Or I could put Chris in here for 2, and I stay home. Want you, Chris? I would never do that to you, Chris. Never do that to you, Chris. Fania Bay Playa Las Vistas. Here we go. K Nordica. Let's get down here and I'll look to see what people are saying. We got 95 people watching. You got to phone your granny and your mum and tell them to come on. Gets to 100. I don't know why this became a Vista market, you know.
Yeah, strange decision.
Yeah, I can imagine sort of shops becoming restaurants,
Yeah.
but not the other way round.
Because they cannot make all that much money compared to the pub next door.
No,
Can't.
no. Well, it depends how much profit they're making. Maybe they're not making a lot of money, but they're making like 1,000% profit. Who knows? So those of you who don't know, it's Playa Las Vistas. This is Vista Sur. This is a little shopping centre with a car park. The car park does not have wheelchair access though, so you do need stairs to get up. And of course we have the Vista Market, which is pretty new. Next door's still not been bought. It's been empty for years, I think. The Sun King, and then you got Chucky's, is it, and McDonald's. And then you got 8 Pier and Raymond's at the end. And if you will go this way, you go to the wheelchair accessible beach front with all the people that you can that'll help you go into the sea.
Yeah.
If you're disabled, yeah. So which way should we walk? If we walk this way, we can walk around and come back around to the Central eventually.
Yeah.
Or we can stop somewhere else. It's up to you.
I'm easy. I've been fed. I'll just have a cup of coffee.
So.
I like sitting there a couple of hours the odd day, just sitting there and just chilling out.
Yeah, people watching.
Yes. Love
I
that.
like people watching, yeah.
Love that.
Let's have a quick sit here and just see what the guys are saying. And they can people watch. Here we go. Oh, my friends. Beach is pretty empty this time of day, isn't it? 9:26, we've got 95 people still watching. Webby's World, big day Saturday. I'll be in Bremner's Bar. Fact starts sporting memorabilia auction. If anybody wants to make any bid for any of the fantastic items, please do email me at Paul Webb. Have you put the link up for the pictures, Webby?
I'd asked him to see what the stuff was.
I've sent him the link.
But no, I never got it.
Okay, let's have a look at.
Is the stuff going to be the pub on Saturday?
He's taking the stuff on Saturday, I think. Yeah.
Let me know where Bremner's is. Where is it?
Basically, it's behind the Kaluna Beach Club.
Oh, I know where it is. On that wee kind of courtyard place upstairs.
No, it's. Oh yeah, it is. It's in the car park bit. Yeah, car park bit. So basically,
What time?
What time does Bremner's start? I think it's 2:00. Let me just check.
I'll take a look.
But I've put pictures up called. It's called Webby. It's just a shared album called Webby, and I shall share. Copy link. Where's the link? Copy photo. I don't want to copy photo. I want to copy the link.
They actually call a mobile shop, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's go back. How do I copy the link? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Or Webby, you put it on the stream. The link I sent you. No, not Timothy Dowd. They've changed the way that this works now. You know, I don't know why. Recent dates, media types, albums. There you go. So I want to do albums, and then one of it's called Webby. Why is it in alphabetical order? Jesus, shared. There we go. Webby. Share photos, add photos, shared album details. Here we go. Share link. Copy link. Go into here. That was a bloody pain in the ass, wasn't it? And paste. Now I know it's a weird link, but it's just a shared album. What I might do is just create timothydowd.com/webby and then put this link on it, or embed it or something like that. So look, use that link for now. I'll send it you, Gordon.
Yeah, I'll have a wee look. I like stuff like that.
And I've given Webby the ability to add pictures to it,
Yeah.
but he won't.
I know.
Nothing personal, Webby, but as you say yourself, you're a dinosaur. What type of dinosaur are you anyway? One of the meat-eating ones. You know what the sign language for dinosaur is? I like this one. See, this is crocodile and alligator, but dinosaur is this. You got to do two. You got to do the big teeth, and that is dinosaur. Name me is T-I-M. There you go. I'm getting good, you know. Getting good. I've got 95% on my what's it called, on my tests.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm up to level 3 now, which allows you to do brother, sister, uncle, auntie. I think I haven't taken that test yet, so I've got to revise that before I take the test. But I think auntie and then uncle, brother is that. I like that one, and I like sister. But we'll see. Cool dude. So where are we? We're on Vista Sur. Let's get back to you guys. 103 people watching. Granny and Mum's on. Daniel's on. Hin wailing with Mick. You fabulous thing. Says walking with Mick to Anne. John Barra's on. Hey John. Daniel's Adventures. Walking with Mick's on. Adam's on. Daniel's Adventures. Daniel Holmes. Adam Peter. Timothy Dowd Alclay. There you go. Webby's World. Every penny goes to cancer. Fact. See you, Tina. 1 till 6 p.m. afternoon.
Well, I'll see him tomorrow anyway.
Afternoon. I see him tomorrow anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joanne Early, amazing. Alan, have a lovely time. Had a beautiful meal in overseas at the Passarella Centre last night. Oh. Where was I last night? Yesterday, in the morning, having an extreme breakfast.
Oh yeah.
I was with Joanne Early and Ian and the kids. Peter Glennon, hi Adam. Really like your walks. Adam's on, of course. Saturday Bremner's Bar, we did that. We're going backwards. Happy Thursday. Louise, Joanne, Judy Wade, Trisha, BK 1952. I'm on too, Tim. BK, I missed you the first time round. I'm going backwards now, and I see you, sir. I see you, sir, or ma'am. Are you male or female? And if you want to share your real name, let us know. Happy belated birthday, we did that one. Big Pal Dunk, we did that one. I think we're back now. I think we're back. Cy Dale, Buenos Dias, we did that one. BK, good morning, can hear you clearly. Dave Kelsey's on. Nothing wrong with your signal. We're not in Scunthorpe. There you go, I'm not doing the joke. Audio's okay here. Okay, we're way back then. Let's go down to the bottom. Find out what Fiona's saying. Good morning, Tim, Gordon, and all. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to walk up the Golden Mile to the fountain, cut through the back of the fountain, go up to maybe the Volcano or somewhere like that, and then go for a coffee, eh? Because it's no use faffing around. If you see a place you fancy a coffee on the way, let me know.
Yeah.
Because basically what happens is if I'm have a coffee where I'm parked, I can stay longer.
Yeah.
But if I've got to, yeah.
Oh, we'll do that then. It's good.
Okay, we'll do that then. Right, here we go. Sam's laughing at you calling the kids. I'm 64, you know. I'm 64, you know. You could be my bloody grandkids.
Pardon me.
Right. So let's go through Vista Sur.
How you doing, Mark?
Good, thanks. Be you. That's BU Jimmy.
Been there for years, that shop.
Yeah. I like this ice cream thing, but we went there one day with 4 of us and they wouldn't let us sit on a round table because I wanted to put the camera at one end and then we sit around the round. They wouldn't let us, so we went. And this one, you got to be clever here because when it's packed, yeah, you walk up and you put your money in there and you get a ticket. And then when everybody's sort of going, I'll have this and that, and they say, have you paid? No, and you have paid, and then you get straight in. Oh. So pay first, get your ticket. I mean, you know how many scoops you're going to have, haven't you?
Yeah, with many fits in it.
Take my money.
Yeah.
Hi Tim, my name's Brian. I'm enjoying your walk with you this morning. Brian, BK, Brian King. Got to remember it like that. I used to work for Brian King in the House of Silver in Pwllheli on the High Street. He started me on my career to selling crap jewellery on the markets.
Got to sell something, got to make money.
Actually, the market Toby came up to me one day and says, look, we got 3 jewellers on the market and you're the crappiest. If you don't come back with a different line next week, I'm giving your pitch away. So I was reading this magazine, the back of the magazine it said jokes and tricks, you know, like snap-its and disappearing ink and fart cushions and all that. So I went and got a sample box and took it and put it out on the market the next week. I sold everything. Everything.
There's a shop in Glasgow, in Queen Street I think it was, and that's what Tam Shepherd it was called. I was there for like I'd been there for like 100 years. And after that sold practical stuff.
Yeah, just fart cushions, disappearing ink. That was fun. We're going across to, is this Sarah still?
Yeah.
My daughter went out on a Friday morning and said, I'm going to get a job, she says, because I don't want to go to university just yet. I want to take a year off and I need the money to go back to Ghana because she was in like 6 months in Ghana. Right? I said, well, good luck with that, I said. She went to Sarah and got a job as serving in the men's department.
Yeah, a lot of kids do that, even in my shop as well. Where I work, it's all loads of students work, just purely because they can do night time or after school and stuff like that, or the weekend.
No, but she wasn't even matriculated. She just wanted to work full time to get enough money to go back to Ghana and then go to college the following year.
Yeah.
So she hadn't even matriculated. She didn't even know what she wanted to do, to say the truth. Little did I know she'd already met a guy she's now married to.
Yeah.
But that was her deal, you know. But the thing was, when they said, oh, we're going to train you on the till tomorrow. All right, she said. So anyway, they said, well, this is this and this is this and this and this. She said, fine. Well, you know, have a go and then see if you can do it. She said, what do you mean, see if I can do it? You just show me what to do.
Yeah.
And she says, no, well, you know, you've got to like see if you're good.
That would amaze you, the amount of people who can't comprehend how to work a till.
I know.
I can spend hours and hours looking at people's mistakes to make the cash right at the end of the days.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you think.
But the thing is, Seth was sort of saying, it was basically, once you're shown how to do it, all you got to do is do it.
Yeah,
you know?
That would normally tell you anyway.
Yeah.
Tells you everything.
But a lot of the people she was working with were. Oh, is that you? I'll leave you to it. Yeah, they were sort of like sat there with open mouths chewing gum. So that's another one.
No, it's fine, it's okay, it's all right.
We can hear you.
Tim can hear you, Tim can hear you.
There you go, ladles and jelly spoons.
Right, okay.
That's the selfie stick and a half, isn't it?
I just forgot. She should be watching this.
Should have been watching it.
I know.
On catch up.
We'll take it home.
So you know what they've done here? They've taken one of the zebra crosses away. So you got to walk up the hill now.
I was here a few months ago, and every single person still pushing over that. That's why that's there now.
Yeah.
You still see that as a...
Well, you still see it as a zebra crossing. What they should have done was asphalted over it.
Yeah.
Right, ladles and jelly spoons, I'm going to take my life in my hands. Next stop is the
Hospital.
Next stop is the fountain. Gemstones and Jewelers. Beep beep beep. You'll actually see around the corner before I will. Good job I didn't pop in the. I wasn't filming. I wasn't filming.
No, you weren't. Tracks on.
It was auto tracking. See how clean the floor is?
I mean, I always have this conversation with my wife when I come here, right? All the white little pit, all the little white one. Why don't they clean it?
Yeah.
Just get someone just to.
I think what it is, it's a never-ending job,
Yeah.
and 10 minutes worth of dirt is the same as 2 hours worth or 3 days worth of dirt in some cases.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people say it's quite clean, this place, but in the well, I don't call it the ghetto for nothing. Yeah, in the place where there's loads of people,
Yeah.
basically crammed together doing exactly the same thing, and you're bound to get some that don't appreciate and respect
Oh yeah.
the environment. You know,
Yeah.
it's a numbers game, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I always rue the fact that I used to throw dimps on the floor when I smoked,
Yeah.
because now it really pisses me off, that, because that is such an arrogance now. I didn't realise I was that bad. But a dimp on the floor. I keep saying I'm going to sell little tins of paper and sponge, and that you can light and throw out the car window if you don't smoke.
I mean, what I don't like is I get sitting in a food hall in a shopping centre and get up and leave the table in an absolute mess. It's your rubbish. Just tidy it up and put it in the bin.
Right, but I mean that's a cultural thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, some cultures it's the job of the restaurant to tidy the table,
Yeah.
and but in a food hall, as you say, you can sit on any table, and which restaurant is responsible for it, you know. But I was telling them about when I went to China. Do you want to go to the bit?
Pictures of the numbers and all that kind of stuff as well.
Okay, good.
I sent it to the women.
I've got the picture of her actually lying in front of the thing,
Well, yeah.
and I'll send it to you, and you can send it to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just all that. Send to Gordon, there he is. Supping a pint. Okay, thanks. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. We're on the way for coffee. I think we've got time for coffee, haven't we?
10:15 nearly.
Yeah, it'll be alright. Remind me when we get to the coffee place, I've got to order the water from the waterman.
Right.
I haven't done it this morning. And I need 2 crates and an 8-litre bottle.
And that's ridiculous for all these people who walk past them.
I thought that quite a few of them stopped, but before we went there, they just thought she was lying down, didn't she?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think people want to get involved either sometimes, you know.
You can't leave an woman lying on the floor.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not condoning it, but you don't know what you're getting into,
I know.
you know. But she was nice.
Yeah.
It didn't look like she'd broken anything,
No, I think she just.
but I think she's pretty bruised.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think she'll feel it tonight.
Right, so we're going up towards the Central Centre. See what you guys are saying. Keep death off the roads, right on the pavement. Oh yeah. 152 people watching, bloody hell. Walking with Mick Centre's a tenner for a coffee.
There you go.
Thanks very much. I've probably missed a load. This live chat only goes back to where Ruth is saying thanks to Alan, and Walking with Mick saying, Sandra, you're on the YouTube, please don't swear. She wasn't on YouTube though, was she? Because I turned the camera away.
Yeah.
Just went back and looked again. A little grainy. We lost, she fainted me. Did she actually faint on camera?
I think she tripped.
Yeah, I think it was trips on the.
She did trip. She said she was looking to cross the road.
Yeah.
And she just turned around and fell.
Oh
But
God.
what I could think is the grey of the truck
Yeah.
was almost the same as the floor.
Right, the asphalt and the thing, the ramp. Hey. Well, that's why it's called Rewind, because he rewound and went and had a look.
Yep.
Cool dude. Well done to the Spanish man as well. Hope she's okay. She looked pretty good when we left her, didn't she?
Yeah, she was
quite happy.
I kept talking to her, so
Yeah.
she knew what she was talking about.
Yeah.
So she's compass mentis, you know what I mean?
Compass mentis. There you go. Last time I heard that, it was.
1964.
Could have been, yeah. Well, I was drunk and the police were saying, "Are you compass mentis, sir?" I said, "No, I'm his brother."
Just wait till I stop driving the car and I'll answer you.
Craig's on his way back from Benidorm.
I went there once and it's a love or hate, isn't it? It's Marmite.
I've never been.
No, I mean,
I've been to, what's it called? Ibiza, and here, that's it.
I've been to Ibiza 1989. Only reason I remember that was the first holiday I went with my wife.
87, I went, no, 86, the summer of 86. I went to Ibiza from London. I was working as a bin man, amongst other things, in London, Spelthorne Borough Council. And I got a cheap flight to Ibiza with my bike. Got a little guest house when I got there. And that was the first time I'd ever flown on a jet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd flown before, but I'd never landed. I always went up and jumped out.
Yeah.
That was the first time I'd flown on a commercial jet. 1986. Well, Heathrow to Ibiza.
I'm going to Newcastle next month.
Yeah.
With work. And I know it's going to be an Aer Lingus top plane. Don't like that.
Don't like it. I like the props because you can see it's working.
Yeah, I suppose, but the size of it's tiny.
Now I know that I normally get a pie here, but I'm not.
You had 2 last week, no?
I'd had 2 last week,
Yeah.
you're right. So that was this week's pie as well. But I need a water, I think. £10:15, we got plenty of time.
Then we'll go down to the gym.
Then we'll get out to the gym, yeah?
Yeah. It's fine. Half hour in there.
Cup of Joe, a lot of gym. Aye. Do you want a water?
Yeah, actually,
With or without gas? With gas.
please.
I don't mind. Yeah, we'll sit there. Right, we're going to get this. I'm actually going to leave the camera with Gordon. I'm going to leave the camera with you, Gordon.
Well, I'll get that to work and talk, sorry.
Yeah?
You can sit and touch that, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you want just a bottle of water?
Cafe con leche
Cafe con leche.
and water with gas. Right. Just going to chuck these away. That's exactly what Gordon was saying. Just leave a mess on the tables, nobody puts it back. There's no table service, please bring your stuff back. I suppose you're going to be able to read to do that. So. No pies. No pies. Nice. Let me get you down here. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got it all sorted now. There's the thing, Gordon's thing. Guantanamera. Okay, so 81%. That's good. 151 people. Craigie C, thank you so much. You deserve a pie. I can't do a pie, but I will save it for another pie, another day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Adam Hussein's on. Brian's on. Sounds like a Cockney then, Tim. What will we guess? What will we guess? I've got many accents. Depends who I'm talking to. Stevie says, Tim, looks like she goes down on a... Looked like she does go down on cam, partly obscured by the tree, but you see a person walking, then tree, then a person on the floor. Okay. Okay. Deserve a bacon roll, Tim, says Pauline. Good job you could speak Spanish. Actually, the people in the hotel were very good. I was speaking Spanish, and then when the guy came up, he was speaking English. And then we chatted on the way there, and you obviously heard everything anyway. And he's from Italy, so that's good. Can you point out where the laundrette is on the ground floor? When we looked through it, we couldn't find it. Time you can see it, it says Ian Williams from the coffee shop. Let's have a look. Now there's a thing over here in the corner with bubbles in it, so it might be that, but it doesn't look open. I'll have a look on the way back. Oh no, I can't, I'm in a different place. I don't know what's happening, but Gordon's still 3 in line. Sound like a Cockney. Dreamliner carry 242 souls crashed in Ahmedabad. Oh no. Oh no. En route to Gatwick. Yep, the police are here as well, the Garda Civil, or the Civil Guard. Oh, thank you, Pat. Order the water from the waterman. Thank you so much. Water from the waterman, Steve, Daniel, Dalewin, Denise. Reparto, Playa Paraíso. Dos cajas una botella grande. All I do is copy 2 weeks ago and paste. Well done. Okay, so that's the Reparto Playa Paraíso, the waterman's done. Sound like Cockney, we did that one. Good on you both for helping the lady who fell over. I'm sure she'll be well looked after by the staff at the Cleopatra. Yeah, they were really good actually. When I actually found the reception, I was all over the bloody place. Can you see her falling, tripping on that lorry tailgate? Okay, that's good. That means we can use that if she wants to do anything about it. I know a lot of people don't bother. You know, they say, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. And basically nobody does puts 2 cones out anymore, and until something like this happens. But I think the law is 2 cones, but they just do 1. But if you, like my wife, she'll run into a bloody lorry, the whole thing, not just the tailgate. So you got to be careful. Ruth's on. Hi, Ruth. She needs to get to the hospital. You know, I agree. But I don't want to make that decision, so I think her husband's the one, or the hotel's the one to make the decision. Thanks, Gordon. Oh, we got the Cristal. This is really fizzy. I really like this one. You can't drink it fast enough. Oh. I'm sweating as well. I didn't want to be in the sun that long because I don't have the sunshade on today. Yeah, I think if you're walking along and you're not expecting a step and you end up on the floor, you think, what the bloody hell happened just now? And also a little bit of shock, of course. But when we came back to her, she looked compass mentis and she looked like she was okay, and we've given her over to the professionals now. And they can sort things out easier than I can. If I ring 112, then they've got my phone number, so they can do it with her and everything, which is good. Was the lady? We did tell her we're on YouTube, and we did tell her we were live, but I don't think I was filming it. Was I? I thought I'd turned it away. But Gordon's got a number, so I'm going to ask Gordon to ask her if she wants me to delete it, and then I shall go ahead and delete that section later. Reception facing the seafront. Okay, thanks. You're not having a coffee?
No.
Okay. Thank you so much, my friend. You know me, don't you?
Yep.
He's brought me 2 sugars. 2 sugar. Oh. Well done, my friend. Well done. Well spotted.
Well,
I've actually got her on camera falling.
honestly.
Yeah. They went back and had a look. And there is a tree in the way, so you see her walking, then you see the tree, then you see her on the floor. But it looks like she's fallen over the tailgate.
And it's on the video?
On video, yeah.
I'll tell her later.
What I'll do is I'll make a clip of it, and I'll send you the link of the clip,
Yes.
and she can clip directly to that thing, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. And tell her also, I've just been talking to these guys, she didn't know she was on YouTube, so ask her if she wants me to delete it.
Yes.
Because what I can do, I can go to, when it's all finished,
You splice it in.
I can splice that centre bit out. But I won't do it until she's got the clip, if she needs it. And I've sent you the picture as well, with her lying on the floor and the... did you get it?
Yeah.
With the reg. I'm sweating.
It's hard work.
It was hard work, yeah. But I'm used to picking people up.
Yeah.
But I think she's bruised a rib as well.
When I pick people up, so for a different reason, you know.
This is my pickup line. Have you fallen? I've forgotten her name again. Sandra.
Yes.
Okay. And George Robertson.
Just tell me about her kids and stuff like that.
Oh, that's nice.
Her son's 57.
Her son's 57. He's like one of us. Scott McTominay plays football for Napoli, and the one person the Italian lads ask is non-football fan is about the lovely. Oh, the guy was talking football to me. He said he's from Napoli. He says, and you know Domoli. And I thought it was an area of Napoli or something. I said, no, I've never been. I've been to Udine though, right? And he's talking about a footballer.
Yeah, football, yeah.
Plays football for Napoli. And the one person the Italian asks is a non-football fan. See, fan is short for fanatic.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not a fanatic, no. Oh, gone the wrong way. So what I want for the next generation of this camera, DJI Pocket 4, what I want for the next generation of this camera is a larger sensor would be quite nice, so you can zoom in. So like 8K, although I probably wouldn't film in 8K. No, scrap that. Forget the 8K. I want a bayonet mount which has got 2 SIM cards in it for double power and a modem to go straight into the internet, and also a way that I can create and start and stop the live on the camera without a phone. So a little bit of firmware.
Setting like that, and I'll phone her later.
So, did Mick send another? Mick sent another one. Oh, Craigie C it was. Walking with Mick and Craigie C sent us money for coffees, and you've paid.
He always does this.
I know.
Always.
I know. It's
Short arms, long pockets.
That's it. Yeah. Everything that he drinks tomorrow night is going on Webby's bill. There you go. You can put it on my bill. Kevin's on from Paisley. 22 degrees in Paisley.
And raining.
And raining.
Hi, Kev.
Hi, Tim. Been late today, says Wood Rabbits. Diane's on. I had to watch and catch up for this. Just came from the trip. Just came in after the trip. Where are you now, Diane? You're in Madrid now, are you? Fully loaded with packs and fuel. Flumes of black smoke over the city. Crashed on departure. Oh, this is a passenger plane from Islamabad to Gatwick. Has gone down. All souls lost. Good on you both for helping the lady, says Alan. Oh dear. Let's get some, if you go to ground news, if you can have that. Ground news headlines. Top international. India flight to UK crashes during takeoff. 242 souls on board. What a shame. What a shame. Summary, an Air India plane with more than 200 people on board crashed in Western India near the airport, the city of, Ahmedabad, according to the airline. Oh my God. Plane in Gujarat. Now there's not much information, but it's coming in. The left-leaning coverage frames the Air India crash with an emphasis on uncertainty and evolving nature of the tragedy, often highlighting ongoing investigations and using emotionally charged terms like horror fireball. They evoke empathy and focus on human impact to the regulatory accountability. In contrast, the right-leaning outlets spotlight precise details such as Boeing 7878 Dreamliner model, exact passenger count, and local community rescue efforts, employing dramatic language like erupts into a fireball and emphasizing visuals to engage through shock and immediacy. Pivoting dividing lines, including the specificity of the facts versus cautious ambiguity, and the portrayal of local response, which reveals differing priorities. The left stresses systematic scrutiny, while the right underscores operational and communal elements. Both sides agree on fundamental facts: flight path, crash, location, emergency aid, reflecting a shared baseline despite their divergent rhetorical tones and focal points rooted in broader ideological and cultural lenses shaping how tragedy is contextualized and communicated. Ground news, I don't get paid for this. In fact, I will if you go to the link in the description and you order a subscription. What Ground News does, it takes all the news from all the outlets, it brings it into one place. The story is then summarised based on all the reports from all the newspapers. Then it gives you the right-leaning and the left-leaning bias, and then it gives you the central bias, or the non-bias if you like, and then it sort of it'll even put things in your face that you will never see if you don't read a left-wing rag or a right-wing rag, you know. So it's really good, and it's all in one place. Ground News works on your phone, tablet, or your PC, and even on your TV. So go ahead and do that. Blind spots. I've even got you can set up your own things for the Canary Islands as well. So Canary Islands top news today: National Police sub-inspector arrested in Gran Canaria for extortion, coercion and threats. Spain gradually restoring power after an outage in the Canaries, La Palma. Energy Zero of La Palma, the iceberg point on electrical crisis, the points on obsolete power station at the epicentre. Also, it's an obsolete power station that's the problem. Las Palmas youth star in critical condition after being hit by a car. Oh dear. Canary Islands, 48 arrested in international cocaine gang bust.
Most of them probably Irish.
No, they're locals. In fact, they were coming from South America. Yeah. Big tanker off the coast.
Just feeding it.
And feeding us in, yeah. That's about it, really. King Philip and Queen Letizia meet with the victims of Tajogaiti volcano. The Bay of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, centre of a celebration for the Day of the Armed Forces.
I seen that. Was that the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
7 days ago, I think. 6 days ago. The Supreme threatens the government with fines if it does not, the Supreme Court threatens the government with fines if it does not guarantee the reception of 1,000 minor asylum seekers in the Canary Islands. We're getting lots of unaccompanied minors here, you know, and a lot of the, I don't want to say right wing, but a lot of the parties don't want them, you know. But what are you going to do if they're coming over on a boat?
Yeah.
Cayuco, and it's not like 21 kilometres, 21 miles from France. It's 130, 140 kilometres, and only half of them make it.
And you look at what's going on in Northern Ireland at the moment.
Yeah.
With the carry on with
I've not seen that, no.
the violence and that against immigrants.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah. It's don't. Let's not get into it.
No, we're not.
I usually would, but no, not today. Right, 10:30, my ladles and jelly spoons, and I got
Water
to
done. The water.
Yeah, I did. Yes. In fact, Pat Moran said, "Oi, order the water." Right, we're going to say hello and goodbye. There's my friends with the boys in green.
Sorry?
The boys in green.
Yeah.
Oh, cuidado.
Ah, okay.
You're not allowed to film the police, you see. So if they come on, they can just arrest me. Yeah. So you walked into my frame. Where are we? Cuidados, careful, not cuadido. That's a square, I think. Right, Con Lynch is on. It's raining here, he says. That's in Cork, from Cork.
It just rains everywhere now.
I know. Siobhan's on, David Butler's on, Diane. No, Tim. Yeah, the woman fell, she did, yeah. Crash seconds after takeoff, talking about that. 19 degrees in Costa, Lincolnshire, with highs of 22. Jimmy England's on. Jimmy, thank you for a wonderful evening yesterday. It was really fun talking to you, and especially afterwards when we had that little coffee. It wasn't a coffee, it was a big yellow coffee. And I'm terrible. Christina was so disappointed in me. I'd love that too, Tim. Log into YouTube and just go live. Go ahead, do it. Go straight after me. 22 degrees in Paisley. Only accidental filming. I'm positive she won't mind. She was during the time for you caring for her. Okay, I'm glad about that. I think I purposely pointed it away when we found her. Yeah. I have to watch and catch up. Fully loaded with Pax fumes. Oh God. Trip in Florida. Okay, we did all that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 125 people still watching. I'd like to thank each and every one of you. I'd like to thank Gordon for being a great guest. I'm going to see him again tomorrow, and we'll probably see him on Saturday if I end up coming down to the thing.
And buy the beers.
And I'm going to buy the beers, you know. I'm going to buy the beers.
Must be true, it's on YouTube.
What do you drink anyway?
And you put in front of me.
No, all you got to do is put it on my bill, not Webby's.
Yeah.
Put it on my bill, and I'll sort it out at the end. I'll put all of my bill on Webby's bill.
Yeah, he's not going to be that drunk.
If anybody else has decided they want to come tomorrow and they're not registered, just turn up, because I can't get a table anyway. Are you coming on the bus, or are you going to get a taxi, or the bus? Okay.
I'll come down early, I'll have a wander about.
Okay. Today is Thursday, so that's tomorrow. So nothing tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm going out filming and shopping. No drinking.
Nice.
No drinking. Filming and shopping. Saturday and Sunday, Chris has asked me to stay home on Saturday, even though it's the charity do. But basically, they don't need me there because Webby's doing it all, and it'll just be a reason for me to have a drink, and I don't really want that. So I probably won't be there on Saturday, and Sunday's reserved for Chris anyway, and housework and all that. So I'll see you tomorrow night, and I'll see you on Monday night on Balcony Banter. Jassy has already booked to come on live on his phones. If you want to join him, go to timothydowd.com/live and read all about that, or go to timothydowd.com/events and book anything you want. This is Tim and Gordon. Last words for Gordon?
See you.
Wouldn't want to be here.